This country now, President Obama ordering a review of America's deportation program. That move was not expected. He said as recently as last week that when it comes to deportations of illegals, he's already stretched his presidential powers to the max. So then what now? From the North Lawn, the White House, Doug McKelway is there live now. And Doug, good morning to you. Where are we on this review?
Well, Bill, you might remember that last November the president was giving a speech when he was interrupted by a heckler who said, "You have the power to stop deportation of illegal aliens." He looked up at the heckler and said, "That's not really true," or words to that effect. The bottom line is that the president is coming under tremendous pressure from his Democratic constituency to stop the deportation of illegal aliens. He has ordered his Secretary of Homeland Security, Jeh Johnson, as of yesterday, to undergo a review of deportation procedures. Yesterday, he also met with members of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. In attendance at that meeting, Representative Ruben Hinojosa, Representative Javier Becerra, and Representative Luis Gutierrez of Illinois. Gutierrez came away from that meeting with this remark, quoting now, "This began a new dialogue between the Congressional Hispanic Caucus and the White House that had been dormant for too long. The CHC members who met with the president were adamant that the president needed to act." Speaker Boehner yesterday in his press briefing indicated that immigration reform is not off the table as far as Republicans are concerned. Listen up.
We've got issues like immigration, which I think are important, ought to be dealt with. I think replacing Obamacare certainly is something that we have an intent to do. Doing a budget. It's our intent to do a budget. So we've got a lot of work on our list.
But many other Republicans have been adamant about stronger border security and border enforcement before they can entertain any ideas of immigration reform. They say, the White House, I should say, says that they have been very strong when it comes to border enforcement. In fact, saying that there have been more illegals deported under the Obama administration in 5 years than under any previous administration. Wow. Bill?
It certainly raises questions, Doug, and a lot of them, too, if the comprehensive immigration reform will actually happen this year, if at all.
You know, the White House is very, very confident that it will happen. There was an off-camera briefing with senior administration officials for reporters yesterday in which they said, look for the administration, the president, to push immigration reform really, really strongly over the next few weeks. Here's Jay Carney at yesterday's briefing saying that this is going to happen.
We remain hopeful that the House will follow the bipartisan action by the Senate and address the comprehensive challenge posed by our broken immigration system through passage of a comprehensive immigration reform bill that meets the priorities set by the president.
But Republicans see midterm victory, increasing their margin in the House and perhaps taking control of the Senate if they simply stick to the issues of criticizing Obamacare and the weak economy. And they point to the special election victory in Florida's 13th congressional district earlier this week by David Jolly as evidence that that can happen. They don't want to muddy the waters by caving to a Democratic desire to stem deportation while not increasing border security.
Doug, thank you. Doug McKelway, North Lawn there. The White House, as of March of 2012, about 2 years ago now, an estimated 11.7 million were living illegally here in the United States. Just over 6 million were out of Mexico, and 419,000 deported, most from Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador.